Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody. Pardon the adjustments, I had to move the microphone up.
Yes. So we are back with part 48 of our Ecco the Dolphin Defender of the Future Let's Play.
That we are. And fair warning, the story can get a bit deep at this point, I think.
Yes, pretty much from the last part onward. This is going to be pretty deep. I knew there were some strange things in the story, but I didn't expect it to hit so deep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little bit of a forewarning from this point onward.
Yeah.
But assuming you're okay with that, we are going to keep trekking on.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Yeah.
And it is, the story was written by a sci-fi author, who I found out is also a scientist, so...
Makes sense.
That's nice. We like science fiction authors who are actually scientists. But yeah, given that the series he based the story on is a series, the first book he did was like in the 80s.
80s?
Yeah, I could not find it on the bookshelves in Barnes & Noble because they are only really concerned with the current stuff.
Yeah.
Which I guess I get, but makes me feel kind of sad.
Me too.
I mean, there were like a few classics that are like famous classics.
True. There were even some obscure classics which I remember reading because I was curious about some of the old panics that Americans got themselves into.
Wow.
Like, I don't think you've ever read World War 2020.
No.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
I was never one for doomsday predictions.
Yeah, so doomsday prediction books that came out when you were young probably isn't your cup of tea.
I certainly wouldn't have been into it as a child.
Oh no, neither would I. And reading it as a teenager was...
yeah.
like... yay.
Yay, power of air.
Yep. I'll just have to remember where those things were when the time...
when the time comes.
Yeah.
Young Echo.
Yes, Echo. He is your uncle. Bye, kid. Okay, so...
I kind of forget, are we in the past or an alternate future? Alternate past or alternate future?
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of missed that part. Oh well, I guess I'll have to check. I'll have to rewatch 47.
Right.
And see if I can pick it up.
Aha, here it is.
I don't even know if he said. I think it was just time vortex. This is what happened in this world.
And the screen goes black.
And our HD cable's acting up again.
Yep. So, thanks, Kev, for,
Yeah, hopefully it'll go back to normal.
It probably will. Knowing our luck with this cable.
Funny how the yellow smoke still shows up.
Funnily enough, yeah. Yep.
There we go.
Yay, we're back.
that your January is going well so far. The new year.
I hope so too, for everyone's sake. It's, at time of recording, we're now in the month, and...
Yeah. This is recording from 2023, so...
Yep, for 2023.
Yep. And, yeah, because of holidays, we are doing some of this in January. Unfortunately, January's a long month, so
Yes.
we will probably get back to our 1 month ahead of schedule fairly soon.
I think so. It'll take some work, but it's doable.
Yeah. So that we make sure we have everything ready for you guys.
Yes, because that's important.
Yes.
So yeah, essentially you're trying to turn this.
Yeah. So we have to show the other dolphins that they can trust us.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking what's happening is a lot of the dolphins have just kind of surrendered to mankind or the alien or whoever, and that those two dolphins are part of a resistance group.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Schneisel, I
think
have no idea where I'm
that's
going.
why they're suspicious
Nope,
of us,
now I know.
if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. Ah, there it is.
Ah,
One of those pink crystal thingies that help you in the game.
the Vita light, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is called.
Yeah.
We hope you guys are enjoying this and as curious about it as we are.
Absolutely. What would turn such peaceful-looking, loving creatures as dolphins into jaded and sad?
Well, nearly being brought to extinction, and
Yes.
those still living being forced into a life of servitude.
Right.
Probably do it.
Right. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, as we mentioned earlier, this game is going to cover very heavy topics.
Yes, as the last part probably clued you in on.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you saw some spoiler stuff.
Yeah.
Because I actually am unaware of what's coming next, but I know since you kind of had to look ahead a little bit to make sure you knew what to do.
Right.
Probably,
To see what I was, yeah.
you probably saw some plot stuff.
Yeah, because I was weary that I was doing something wrong last part, as usual. And in this case, I needed to find this baby right here.
Yes.
And it looks like I got everything I needed on that, so I think the world goes green.
This darn HD cable.
Yes.
It looks like you guys know, if any of you had or have an NES, how sometimes it would just have that. You would go to turn it on, and it would just have one block of color.
Yep.
That's what's going on right now. It's just a green.
Yep.
It's a green screen. If it was
A literal green screen, yes.
yeah, if it was showing up on on the video footage, I would probably play with it and see if we could make our own background.
Yes.
But it's
But no.
back. It's back.
Yep. The whole world went green for about
Yes.
a certain amount of time. Wow.
Oh no, it is the algae invasion.
Yes.
Well, that's jellyfish now.
Yes. Not at what was it? Jellyfish Stone Park? No, just kidding. That was awful.
Jellyfish Stone Park.
Yeah. Which I swear that place was supposed to be Yellowstone.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I realize.
Okay. Ah! Yeah.
Yes, so Friday, my mom and I went to P.F. Chang's.
Oh, how did that go?
Good. It's been a while since we've been there, and they added lunch bowls.
Lunch bowls?
Yeah, we went at lunchtime.
I see.
And it was pretty good. I got crispy honey chicken over rice.
Okay.
And it was kind of like in a sweet chili sauce.
Okay.
It was maybe a little too intense on the chili side, though. Like, I basically had to blow my nose a lot because it cleared my sinuses.
Ooh, wow, that feeling.
Yeah. Like, it was good, but it was also really strong.
Yeah, I've had experience with many a pizza and many a sandwich.
Yeah, waitress was real nice. And I guess they have like a no-touch menu.
Oh, nice.
For now.
Okay.
So you had to like use your cell phone and do a QR code, that type of thing.
I see.
Just as a safety and health measure.
Right.
While we are still in the winter season.
Yes, with the thing that so far hasn't left.
Yeah. And I am praying it will leave us.
I'm hoping to.
Or at least get weak enough where it's much more manageable.
Yes.
But we shall see. I feel like we made a lot of mistakes with it. And that's why we are where we are. But, oh well, I won't get too into that.
Yeah.
We will try to
Be positive.
be positive, make this year a good one. And we hope it's good for you guys too. I know
Yes.
there's a lot of uncertainty. I know there are a lot of things
Yes.
that we're understandably nervous about, but
Yes.
we also have to try to hang on to our hope for
Exactly.
things to get better. And,
Exactly.
you know,
I confess it's... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I confess it's the first time that I've heard people talk about Nostradamus.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like his predictions have been a thing for a while, but now it's like becoming popular to talk about.
At least since 2007, 2010, I think was the last time I heard people voluntarily talk about Nostradamus.
And I mean, no offense to people, but I feel like we are getting into this doomsday mentality, which is extremely unhealthy.
Very toxic.
I don't know if you guys, how you feel about this, but a lot of people believe what you're thinking about and focusing on is what gets sent out in the universe.
Right. I have to agree with those who warn about getting doomer-esque.
Yeah, especially because it's good to keep these things in mind in terms of being possibilities. However, we can't dwell on it or say, like, oh, well, this thing was predicted to happen this year, so there's nothing I can do.
True, there's a lot of things you could do.
Yeah. I mean, what it's good to do is to have in the back of your mind, but also keep in mind that this is not the only possibility.
Right.
And that as long as we know what we risk, the negative things, and we're working towards making that not a thing that happens. Like, for example, worries about World War III.
Yeah.
Well, if we're all collectively, if we get together and think about peace and how we need to come together and it be united in the world, rather than focusing on what, frankly, a lot of us have been doing the last few years, which is cancel culture and, things, focusing on things that divide us further. That just creates more anger and hostility that, when left unchecked, thank you. When left unchecked, can put us on that track on the way to the outcome we don't want. We need to work together and come together against these violent negative forces. And, we need to hold on to hope. Hold on to the things that do make us happy.
You're right. You are right, my man.
Especially because I feel like, if I don't have any hope that the future is a good one, or that, things that I'm struggling through are temporary and that they'll get better, if I don't have any of that, then I would kind of lose my motivation to wake up every morning,
Yes.
So,
We can't have that.
Yeah. So, I know it's easier said than done at times, but, believe me, a lot of the end of last year, I was burnt out, and I was feeling pretty down, but...
So was I at times.
Yeah. And, I mean, there will be times you feel that way. But as long as you remember that it's temporary and things will improve, because they often do, then, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And, be kind to yourself.
Yes, and to others.
Well, that's a given, too.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the architecture is really interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
Just trying to find the entrance, if that's what I'm looking for.
Right. Seahorses.
Yeah. That was one of the first things I noticed.
Yeah.
Were the seahorses.
Yeah. Intruders, stop. Be known or be foe. Okay.
Yeah. This dolphin.
Echo, you are an outsider. You trespass on the shrine of the movers. Why do you come here?
Speaking of divided,
Yes.
what's got these dolphins up in a crawl?
Well, I think we found that out last episode.
Yeah, we did.
Ish. Is that a globe?
Yeah,
Like a red globe?
I noticed that too.
You fulfilled the prophecy. He who turns the circle to its end is the chosen one. Take me to the temple. I will sing the hymn of unity in your honor.
So now I have to go to the temple.
Yes, we know.
Oh yeah, I probably should get some air.
Right.
So the temple, is that big thing that we just...
I guess. The color schemes are very interesting on these dolphins.
Yeah, that's the thing I noticed too, is that they're very different colored dolphins.
Yeah.
Is he still with me? There,
Yes.
good.
Yes, yes.
Thanks.
Where's the temple?
Is this the temple I need to go to? Oh yeah, here's the air. Doing alright?
Yes.
Good.
I was just checking the number
Ah,
because
good.
I forgot for a few seconds.
That's okay.
This is definitely our longest.
Series.
Yes. I wonder how many parts it'll end up being.
I'm wonder and I'm afraid too.
Yeah.
Is this it?
I guess it's got a lot of paintings in it. I don't know how we in.
I would think our dolphin friend would know. Where is he?
I don't know. Is he still following you? Eh? Did he stop following you at some point? Where has our friend gone?
Yeah, the one dolphin who was like, not, you're an intruder, to hell with you.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, he was initially, but then we proved we were the person of prophecy. The dolphin of prophecy. There he is.
There he is.
I will wait here for the others. I am patient.
There are others?
Oh, so do we have to grab the others?
I don't know.
Do we have to grab the one in the red armor, or is he still gonna be like, no, you are outsider?
Could be.
He was giving me the feels last episode. The sad
was.
fields. You have seen the temple? Then you know of the Hymn of Unity. It is a hated song. The others still sing it, but we do not. The hymn means the harness, and the harness means hardship. And we will never go back to the tyranny of the harness.
So he's still unhappy.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, I meant tyranny, but slightly mispronouncing the word seems realistic.
it does. Same guy?
Once we were like children, free spirits of the waves, of the waves. Then came the cruel harness. Man made us into slaves. Yeah, the thing went out for a minute.
Yes.
Thus, man made us victims. These castes for us did make vassal, servant, chattel. Our backs to work and break. The harness was our trap. The harness was our chain. It both hurt and maimed us, the symbol of our pain. Truth some misremember, but that we have not yet recall all man's evils. Never, never forget.
It's still powerful even the second time around.
Yeah. We are actually almost out of time.
Oh no. So what is this purple thing I see down here?
I do not know where we are supposed to go.
Yes.
If there are others other than those two, I have not seen.
Same.
I noticed they some of them have a weird way of speaking at parts.
That they do.
Like not quite grammatically correct in all areas.
Oh, schnizel. Stuff there.
And we are pretty much out of time, so I guess we will end here.
Alright.
And we will see you in the next part.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Take care, everyone.